we live? Oh, we are live. Okay. Hello, guys. Welcome. Sorry for the late stream, but we are seeing C1 versus C8, C6, C9, C9. But we're having the smash here for just Madeline. Unfortunately, the stream started a bit late. We had a lot of technical difficulties, but we are back. So we're seeing Rice 1 being played as of now. This is the Smasher's pick, and we might see a potential start breakpoint here. The Smasher and Madeline are actually 2 for 2, actually similar in tied up right now. But it seems like that tie is going to be broken down very soon. I mean, these players' accuracies are very close. It's just Madeline has that accuracy advantage here. And we do see the Smasher miss in one of these bursts. I think that seals Rice 1. So for anyone's information, SV has been protected and Big Hybrid 2 was protected if I'm not mistaken. And the bans are... Oh no, Hybrid 2 was banned. Hybrid 2 was banned by Madeline and Alan 2 is banned from the Smasher. So we might see a little less Alan action here in the future rounds. But it seems like we're seeing the first break point of this match. Madeline getting the first break point, and now it's gonna be Madeline's pick for the next one. Very similar accuracies though we do see. I mean, actually no, but this is we see Madeline having the really high accuracy advantage here. So okay then, seems like Madeline will be picking LN3, which is the if I'm not mistaken, the density pick. Oh, you never mind, LN1. So waiting for the map to be placed. And LN1 is the release or coordination chart. This might be a bit off or a bit of a struggle for the Smasher, just because we can see that the Smasher did ban Allen map, which is LN3, which is the density pick, which is very interesting because if your opponent has the Allen upper hand, I suggest like banning the more technical picks like the coordination or the wildcard pick. But banning the density is very interesting for Smasher here. Maybe there's some parts that the Smasher is not comfortable about, or LN1 is just somehow really good for the Smasher. So we're seeing LN1 being picked, and we're waiting for the players to ready up. Give it a moment. There's some issues with the referee. Well, there's issues on my end. So now we're gonna see. We're seeing LN1 being played, which is the release chart. So I think Madeline will have the upper hand here just because of how technical this map is. And the Smasher, although really good in accuracy, really good in Rice, just the Allen there is built not really well. Just needing more to Rice. But maybe there's a reason why the Smasher gonna ban L1, but also trying to avoid the Allens of banning it. So yeah, here we go. So we do see a bit of difference, very big difference in terms of LN. Yeah, nothing much to say honestly. Although this map is just a big step up from Rice, from LN1 round of 16, because it's very technical. It just tests well coordinated. Well coordinated. Your hands are when it comes to LNs. So yeah, both players are off, and we do see a big gap. Although both players are hitting this like the FC here, and it's actually, in my opinion, it's kind of hard to get a good combo. I mean, this map, most of the maps in the pool do focus on finding combo or accuracy. You can't really balance those two, but we do see Madeline really impressive for Madeline here. Like focusing on combo plus getting the high accuracy here. Like 0.5, 0.4, 0.3 is already way good enough. Just because how technical this is. And there's also some weird rhythm changes or just unexpected rhythm patterns from the song. I mean, well, all the people know the song. And yeah, I think it's kind of an obvious win here for Madeline here. Although both way FC for both players. And there is Ikaku. Boom. Madeline will be taking the point and the match point of this tournament. 4-2, 4-2 in favor of Madeline. But look at the difference. Despite the FCs, we just see Madeline with the clean FC here with 0 500s and just the insane grade count difference from both players. It's really interesting. And we're seeing Rice Tree being picked. The Jack pick, Chaplet. This is a very interesting chart. The MEM4K edit made by Runos. And this is we're gonna see a bit of accuracy here. Very fast though, I shall say. There's a big break section in the middle of the chart. But there's just a lot of choke points here and there, and that's it. So yeah. Probably we're gonna see some really high accuracy scores here, as Jack picks aren't very technical or very I'll not say like grace patterns type of stuff. So yeah. So both players are off. Let's see if the Smasher will be able to continue, or will Madeline finish off this match with a 5-2. Here we go. So we do see the Smasher already having 1 million score with 100% accuracy in score V2. Very interesting. So yeah. Not really much to say about this map. This map is, if I'm not mistaken, let me check the map sheet. It's better to be safe than sorry. Yeah, we do see this map. This is very dense and a big jump up from last round. Although these players' Rice accuracies are up the charts, and this is potentially a miss to make up for the lead here. And we're already at the first quarter of that map. We do see Madeline finding a miss, and the Smasher will increase the lead by a lot here, by almost like 10k. Look at that accuracy, holding the 0.9 for the Smasher, really insane. Although Madeline's accuracy is also really high up there. Madeline can build up the accuracy when they want to. And yeah, despite that miss, I was about to say to rebuild up the accuracy, but we did see a minus 0.1. And at the break section, Madeline, the accuracy difference is very big here. 0.3 difference. This is a very interesting score for the Smasher. Smasher just has to hold this lead until the end of the map. Still though, there's still more map left, and with Jack picks, a miss is not just one miss, it's 3 or 2, which is very crucial. And if you know how scoring works, you lose points if you miss. Both players have to hold this. The Smasher has to hold this. Just needs to miss for Madeline to win. But it doesn't seem like the Smasher will be missing. Will be holding the 0.9 accuracy here. Madeline with an unfortunate choke. The Smasher will be FCing with a very high accuracy, almost 0.9, but with 0.8 accuracy. Wow. With some term of events, the Smasher is still in game, is still on the way for potential tiebreaker. But it is Madeline's pick, which is going to be very interesting because the Smasher has to win this and tiebreaker at the same time. We might see a potential tiebreaker here with a late stream, but it's fine. But it's not over yet. It's not guaranteed tiebreaker. Madeline's accuracy in LN. There's still a few LN picks, there's still a few LN picks. LN2. Well, L2 is banned. LN3, which is Madeline's Protect, is still available. And so click the panic button. Yeah. Alright. So yeah. We might see Rise 5 or Hybrid 2. Rise 5 is the wild card pick, but if Allen 3 is probably the most obvious option here for Madline because that is their protect. And if both players have really good similar accuracies in terms of Rice, Allen is just probably the safer pick here. And Allen 3 is going to be picked by Madeline. No surprise, because this is the protect of Madeline. Oh, okay, I have been mistaken. The ban from the Smasher is actually the wildcard element pick. I have mistaken, and this is the density pick. So the Smasher didn't ban the density pick. So I have been wrong for the early 5 minutes of this stream. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting. We're either gonna see tiebreaker, or we're going to see the Smasher, or we're gonna see Madeline win this match here. Allen 3, the density pick, Rave Beat. So yeah, we're waiting for these players to go on, and just hopefully just gonna wait for the players to ready up. Alright, here we go. We might see Rave Beat being the last map or a potential tiebreaker. Here we go. We're off with this Allen 3 pick tiebreaker, or we're gonna see a bit of, you know, this last map. So yeah, Allen 3, very short map, and although this is an Allen pick, the Smasher might have a bit of a comfortable time here. We do see what? Interesting. That's very interesting for Madeline here. Okay. Although the Smashers have to just hold this accuracy. I mean, 0.7 so far right now is actually real. Will the Smasher holds though? We might see a potential tiebreaker here. Maybe Madeline is trolling on purpose to play tiebreaker. I'm not utterly sure. We did see Madeline say Angel Seeker was one of her favorite songs. But yeah, we do see misses some here and there so far. The Smasher, no FCs in sight. We do see the Smasher just building up the lead here. Madeline, I don't know what happened, this keyboard disconnection, or just wants to play tiebreaker. We're not sure here, but there's still a little map left to go on. We do see I think Madeline here is throwing for tiebreaker. I'm not sure, but still, the Smasher is just pushing through whatever the Smasher could take. Madeline here, just, I don't know what happened. I have nothing else what to say. What? Oh my gosh. Alright. I guess we're seeing tiebreaker, Angel Seeker being played on stream for the first time. Oh my gosh. What? Okay, we're seeing tiebreaker being played. What? Interesting. Very interesting. What? They're interesting. We just really want to see the tiebreaker being played. We really want to see Angel Seeker being played. I think Madeline just threw just to play the tiebreaker. Big respect though. Wow. we are going to see these players play a 7-minute map, and it's very, very difficult. Yeah, there's nothing much to say. This map just introduces every single hard pattern, every single hard part of Osumania ever in here. In AGL Seeker. Anyways, whoever is going to win or lose this, I don't know. So I guess we do see the players ready up, and I guess anyways, we are seeing a tiebreaker. Unfortunately, not no storyboard, just for performance issues. But yeah, so oh, um, oh, yeah. Okay, the Smasher. Oh no! Was that client? Oh, no. Anyways, okay, we're seeing both players off to the tiebreaker. This is a custom tiebreaker by a lot. If you do play this map though, there's a very sick storyboard that you guys can play. So I recommend you guys to even check out this map. And yeah, both players are off. We do see some early breaks from Madeline and from the Smasher. I think the Madeline missed a little bit just comparing the accuracies, but it's fine. There's a lot of map. You can make a little bit of room for mistake, just not at the end. So this map really does test the physicality when it comes to hybrid, LN, Rise, everything. I think majority of this map though is just full on LN. It's like very, it's just more transitioning to some mini LN density patterns to a Rise and to coordinations. So we do see the first drop coming in. We do see the players holding a high 99 here. Not a high 99, but still. So we do see the Smasher having the combo advantage so far, which is keeping the lead. But it could change anytime soon at this first drop. When you see light, you find deliverance. Yeah. We do see these really tacky LN patterns. We could see a bit of drop here. We do see the score difference coming in. We do see the score gap switching back and forth. And we do see Madeline building up the accuracy from 0.2 to 19, from 0.2 to 0.3 there. And the Smasher accuracy is going down slowly. It doesn't matter who misses or it doesn't matter who missed earlier. It's now about accuracy. The Smasher is the Smasher does finds a bit more breaks and a bit more. And now Madeline will have the upper hand for now. We're gonna have a long break section. Both players probably clicking tab and seeing what's up. So yeah. Alright, so we're at the break section here. Although this is somewhat the break section, we do see the map build up slowly, and we do see the transition from the LN to the Rise very fast, and it just gets really scary here. Oh, this is where players are gonna build up the accuracy, but doesn't seem like for the Smasher, and it's just gonna increase the score lead by a bit. We're all at the halfway mark, and we're going to one of the hardest sections of the map soon. Here we go, the repeated patterns. This is very coordination heavy. We do see some misses from both players in these patterns. Although we're not missing a lot as I expected, we do see these players hit these patterns. Very chokeable as they're really awkward to hit and very uncomfortable. We're having these gray squad one-hand LN. We do see Smasher miss a lot of these, which increases the score lead by a lot. So Madeline is just holding the 99.3. since the first drop of the map, and it seems like Madeline is still going to hold the lead from here. Wow. Madeline only missing once in that part is insane. I think it was even before the part started. I think Madeline just F-seeded. And now we're at the next break section of this map. This is the only make use of this break section because the next part of this map is going to be brutal. Wow. It's going to be very chill here. The Smasher still holding on, just needs to hope for a complete chain miss from Madeline because the score difference is so big, especially with the accuracy. And the map isn't going to get easier from here. The difficulty is still here. We're going in the final quarter of the map. What? You're not supposed to miss here. You're not supposed to miss here. Until we find another miss from the Smasher. This is very interesting. So far, I mean, this is Seed 1 versus Seed 9, and this is starting from round of 16, so you're going to see a bit of difference in terms of, I guess, performance from Seed 1 until Seed 3. But anyways, they're off. Both players are off here. The Smasher and Madeline going into the final part of Angel Seeker, mapped by a lot. Let's go. First part of the map, very simple, one hand-sided LNs, like 7 key patterns. They're off, they're hitting these patterns, they're hitting it very well. Madeline just holding at 99.4 million of the accuracy still since the first drop. That's insane. Oh my gosh, okay, here we go. Both players are off, and the difficulty of the map just gets harder. More LNs come into play, more of the map gets more dense, gets faster. We do see some one-handed trills. It seems like both players are just gonna FC this last part, and we do see the FCing of this last part, but Madeline's just having the high accuracy, and here, but Madeline will be finding a miss. It won't do as much as because the accuracy difference is so big. Look at these grease patterns. The miss is so gonna be vulnerable here. The score lead is slowly going towards the Smasher with the amount of misses we're having here. And the Smasher is just trying to hold on, hoping that there will be some misses from Madeline. Madeline is finding some accuracy drops, but I don't think there will be any more mistakes. But I think this seals it. Madeline will be winning the tiebreaker. The Smasher will be continuing the journey in MEM4 in the losers bracket, while Madeline is going to continue in the winners bracket, going through semifinals. GG, well played to both players. Madeline versus the Smasher. Very, very interesting game. I guess players didn't know there was a storyboard, but yeah. I guess that's it. That's the Smasher will be unfortunately moving on to the losers bracket. Madeline as Seed 1. No, kind of no surprising from the Seed 1 continuing in the winners bracket and semifinals. I guess we can take a look on the schedules for the next matches that's gonna happen today and Saturday. We're gonna see. Essentially, we're gonna see Fire Gamer versus Normal Arabian being played later on. Losers bracket. The loser here will be unfortunately eliminated. Yeah. Normal Arabian versus Normal Arabian versus Fire Gamer. Ooh. I think these players are close in terms of seeding, so this might be also a close match. So yeah. I yes, that's it for today's stream. We're going to see you later on at 16 UTC. So that's like approximately like 2 hours. So yeah, thank you guys. Interesting tiebreaker. Sorry for the delayed stream. Sorry for the weird framing stream. We're having a lot of issues back end. This was pretty much no one was available. So yeah, hopefully no problems. And see you in the next stream, guys. Thank you for watching.